Okay, Hugh, the same part, yeah, the same problems with my cell phone. But good things over here, that I told you, yes. You want to meet me, yes, very good things. Over here we have the scorpion, something weird, I mean, I don't know now who is the scorpion, but the scorpion, this man over here, is very impressed. A dark-skinned man has to do with scorpion. Says over here that he's in danger to die. This man, the grave is on this old man, a dark-skinned man. Yes, he's in danger to die. Danger, perhaps he will avoid the death because we have this symbol. And now in English, I don't know how to say it. In Greek, it's been translated pétalo. Very good sign. Very good. Pass the card. The scorpion is under. No, is above the pétalo. Yes, and no, don't know who is a friend of him. I don't know, and the scorpion who is right now. Yes, from your part, from my part. I don't know. Yes. Very bad words the night about the death, illness, or an accident. If we had the certain beside the coffin, an accident will be happen and will be led this person to death. Yes, but we don't have the certain. With perhaps an illness, disease is. Yes, the ministry over here. Some now a journey of a politician. Now don't know now that is figures. Yes, a woman with the blonde hair, very good woman. Is helping the scorpion. Yes, she has a very good feeling about him. A very good love in each level that they are interested. Yes. Don't know now who is this persons, human. But anyway, I'm very interested about us over here. Very good things, yes, very good things here. Yes, okay, has to do, because you are saying, when I was in this line, connect, all the lines connect and us, yes. It's not, well, I'm saying to you, it's nothing to do with us, yes. No, everything connects, but not too much. Yes, you, my friend. Okay, the healthy growth. Now, right now, yes, I made a question. You and I, someday in the future, we will be left together, our dynamic, erotic theory love. And the answer on the question, is yes. In the present time, we have a man, negative figure, enemy, with blonde hair, blue eyes, young age, yes. He's very nervy with you and with me, yes. Exaggeratedly nervy, yes. Pain he has. He will be passed to him, tell him. Yes. Same violent, this man, yes. Many times I have told you about him. He doesn't want you and I to see us together, this man over there. But nothing he will be no success. You say that Hugh, the moon is on his figure. I mean, he has the sadness that he's in love with you, and he cannot get you, and he's crying. This man with the blue eyes and the blonde hair over there, and yet he's crying. By force, he wants to get you. Anyway, nothing he will be no success. Over here we have the camel. The camel, I believe that is negative card, upside down. Hold on to find it. The camel. Yes, is negative, means poorness, this poverty. Unemployment, yes. Myself, yes. Yes, it has to do with me. Negative, it is. In the past, we have the old means that you and I, we are very wise. We have wisdom inside us. Very educated and learned man. We are very good, very positive. The old. Over here we have the Neil. The Neil means, well, that's disconnected myself. It's okay right now. He's very good. Means very high, excellent attribution to our work. Yes, you want to promote me professionally someday in the future. Very good. It's very positive. Is the Nile, the river, Egyptian river. In the recent future, we have a negative card. Is the card of the white horse. In Turkish language, is the word the horse hesse. Means over here my book says about the horse hesse. Hold on to find it. Says over here madness, schizophrenia, absurdity. Yes, the soul is sick. The horse of the emerald, if it would be fallen above your face, that you are asking, then you transfer the madness. Says over here, everything to expect, everything to wait. When appears this card, even and immoral actions. Now I will be read you in Greek. Τρέλα, σχιζοφρένεια, παραλογισμός. Η ψυχή νοσή. Το άλογο του σμαραγδιού, αν πέσει πάνω στο πρόσωπο που ερωτά, τότε του μεταφέρει την τρέλα. Όλα να τα περιμένει στον εμφανιστή αυτό το χαρτί. Ακόμα ανήθικες πράξεις. Yes, it's negative. Yes, the horse Hessen. Anyway, don't worry. Has to do with his mug. He's mad. Crazy he is. Yes. Like schizophrenia, something like that. This man is nerd for my part, an admirer over there, yeah, in the United States or in the entire world. He thinks that he is telling to you negative things about me, that I'm in love with, generally I dig women secretly, and I'm pretending, I'm pretending that I'm gay man to you. I'm pretending the homosexual man, allegedly, and I am straight, secretly. These things he's telling to you. He says he's telling to you that I have steady man, secretly, from you. Yes, that I'm murdering you. Tell him he knew me yesterday. Με ξέρε και χθες. Yes, in Greek it's been translated. He knew me yesterday. How he know me, my personality. Yes. Anyway, stupid persons generally in all the entire world. This has to do this card, the madness that is valid for him, and he will be answered you that is valid for me. He has benefit to say this thing. Yes, these things. He is mad. Tell him. Yes. I'm hearing everything with my telepathic hearing. I'm listening to him over there. A lot of things I'm listening with my telepathic hearing, telepathic diakoe. But I'm not disclosing publicly things. Yes, but I know I'm hearing a lot of things. You'll be answered to me, my old Superman. You are like Christopher Reeve, yes, Supergirl, yes, with the metaphysical ears, yes. Okay, I have my telepathic logic, yes. I'm logic man. Okay, to continue. This girl over here, from your environment or from my environment. Dark-skinned girl, young age, very good friend for me and for you, influences positive, our friendship, very good girl, she is, our romance. The Caliph means good luck for me and for you. Hold on to check the book of witches. This person, the Caliph, hold on to find the Caliph, the hers. We have a strong desire to live, you and I, to material things, to enjoy material things. We have desire to be independent persons, independence. We have desire for our independence, desire for independence. Desire to create things for creation. We are persons that we are living today. The clear words is always the best method. The earnest words, the clear words, the good words means the witches. And the arrangement is always the best method. Says over here, έντονη επιθυμία ζωής, ντροπή προς τις υλικές απολαύσεις, επιθυμία για ανεξαρτησία. Το χαρτί σημαίνει επίσης, καθαρές κουβέντες και λογαριασμοί είναι πάντα η καλύτερη μέθοδος. Very positive. This card I have met in the Celtic crows, in other times, in other cases. I have met. That means I have seen. Yes, met for humans. We have meet. The word meet we are used in English language, but in Greek we are saying I have met this card. Greek has been translated. Έχω συναντήσει την κάρτα. Met, συναντώ. Write down. S-I-N-A-N-T-O. Συναντώ. The verb. Meet. Met. The Greek past tense. Συνάντησα. Yes. S-I-N-A-N-T-I-S-A. Συνάντησα. The Greek past tense. The past perfect. The Greek past perfect. Είχα συναντήσει. Yes. I'm teaching you a Greek, my very good friend, Hugh. Okay. These things, very good things. Yes. The Caliph has to do with this girl. From your part, from my part, from your side, from my side. The moon is, no, the mountain is, the book has been translated, Vounno, the mountain, V-O-U-N-O, Vounno. Upside down, negative, that we have to call this adversities and the moment to overcome our weight, our problems, yes, with opponents, enemies, generally in all the entire world, yes. And number 10 is result, yes. The Quran, upside down, don't worry that the Quran is upside down, means the Quran, the truth will be shined, yes. The life and disease have finished, says over here. Yes, means that you will be discovered the biggest truth about me, that all these things were lies, that they are revealing to you that they are in the United States and in all the entire world. Yes, generally. These days I will be written you two dedications. I have chosen right now two photos. Yesterday, one photo I had chosen, yes, and today this photo that I showed in my living room, Chestnut Landing, to use in this concrete photo I will be written to your dedication, erotic dedication, and the other photo that you are a gentleman, generally, very callous, gentleman man, because I have fallen in love. Yes. Okay, these things I wanted to tell you, now to go in my living room to tell you goodbye because I want to eat. I must put a little water inside the baking pan because it's thick too much, exaggeratedly thick. the cream. First time here I'm cooking this food. Yes, I forgot something to tell you. To write the dedication. And do you think that I have forgotten you that I'm not writing dedication? Right. I want to write dedication. The admirers, they think they told you that I'm not in love with you. You said Hugh, he stopped to write you dedications. Manolas, the romantic, erotic dedications. He has a steady man and a steady woman secretly. They have benefits to say these things. The admirers in all the entire world. Yes, no, it's invalid, it's not valid, this thing. And, hold on to connect again my cell phone, because I had a fear. Yes. They have this benefit, yes, no, I wanted to make a break, yes. He's not writing you. I'm suspecting everything, yes. Deeply in my mind is thinking, yes, whatever you are, I have suspected to my life is the biggest truth, yes. Biggest truth. These are the biggest sorcerer, wizard. If I was, this kind of metaphysical suspicions, I wouldn't have. Yes. My mom, she was telling me, you are superior, Manolas, in comparison with wizard and sorcerer. Superior, yes. You should have gone to metaphysical university with the metaphysical phenomena. No, I'm so penetrated deeply to the occultism. No. I'm okay. I'm mechanically, and I'm not diviner. Yes, you know. Okay, now to go my living room to tell you goodbye. Yes, I'm so glad today that I spoke to you. Hold on. Take my cell phone. Okay, I have battery. Okay. Ask you to show you and my appearance. It's beautiful. Better to show you my kitchen. I think the light is much more eaten over here. Beautiful. Yes, but I'm wearing the cross over here. Yes. Yes. You said the Q, the cross, yes, the bristles over here. Yes. You're saying, you have these dreams, and well, when I will touch my head to your, and your thorax, to your bristles, yes, over here, the bristles. Yes, the virile man, yes. You're saying, when, my nose, when, God knows, yes. Strong self-spot for you I have generally, yes, adinamia, yes. In Greek it's been translated, adinamia, philikia, adinamia, friendly, strong self-spot, and erotic. Strong self-spot, and Greek has been translated, ke erotikia, adinamia. Well, very well, you. Okay, now to go in my living room, with politeness. To tell you goodbye. Yes, my beautiful here, living room. Yes, yes, my very, very cute. Yes. Okay. This was my new stay, as I told you. Yes. Something else. Yes. Don't believe these things about this person over there that they are telling you. Yes, Manolas, he is feeling sexual attraction for the women. No, I believe nothing. I'm giving my word. Yes, I know myself. I have self-confidence for myself from the age of 4 years old. I had, and still I have the self-confidence. Always my mind, whenever from the age of 4 years old, when I was seeing a boy or a man, I was feeling this sexual attraction for him. No matter in each age, if he was this person. When I was 4 years old, yes, I wasn't erotically man, that he was 20 years old, 19 years old. When I was 4 years old now, telling you right now, yes, oh, no 4 exactly, 8, 9, yes. I had this sexual tendency always. About the women, absolutely nothing. I was telling to my dad when he was alive, man, all this. At least vaguely, my dad he was asking me, no, don't feel any erotic feelings about a beautiful woman, my dad, no womanizer. No, dad. Now absolutely nothing. Yes. But my knowledge, my dad now he didn't know about these things. But you have my knowledge. You are feeling sexual stimulation. Yes, that's generally for the men. Sexual stimulation. You are feeling. My dad he was asking me. You have everything that you have. Everything are working perfect. Yes. To you. You know, you understand now about you understand about the sexology. You have erection. Yes. My dad was telling me, you have sexual stimulation, you have erection to your genitals, to your penis. You have, my dad was telling me, you have strong erection. Yes. Only for the men. I was telling to my dad, only for the men, generally. None for the women. Yes. When, for example, my dad was telling me, if a woman, my own, he was beside you, with very nice boobs, very nice body, very nice lips, very nice, you would have felt something. No. If you are seeing a woman beside you, you don't feel something. No, absolutely nothing. I was telling to my dad. No, and absolutely nothing. Nothing, not to feel what? Yes. You don't feel any any feeling about that she has very nice boobs. My dad was telling me. No. I'm not lesbian. No, I was telling to my dad. My dad, okay, he accepted. Finally, he was seeing himself womanizer. Yes, and my old you remind me. My dad was telling me a colleague in police body that I had because my dad had a friend the same age like him, and he was homosexual. His friend, yes, a virile man he was, like human always, a virile man. His characteristics of his face much more virile. Yes, with strong skin, not with my skin of my hands like this. No, strong hands, strong skin. It's like Michalis, like your friend Hugh. And much more virile. Yes, his behavior. Yes, was a man like he was seeming a womanizer man. Yes, with heavy voice, and he was gay. He revealed to my dad because my dad was womanizer, and he was going outside from when he was single then to find women, and his friend. He was seeing his friend that he was indifferent. He was. And he suspected that perhaps he has a relationship with a woman. He's very earnest to her. And he told my dad, no, I'm gay. Yes. And my dad couldn't believe these things. And he was telling to his friend, neither, at least vaguely, as an attraction when you are seeing a woman with boobs and with, no, absolutely not. But this man, and always to compare with you, he was much more virile. And he couldn't feel nothing. Yes. It's the nature. It's the DNA doesn't mean that if a man is virile. In Greek it's been translated arenopos. It's not homosexual, not gay. No. There are men that sometimes they have very slight voice. They are speaking like women and they are straight. Yes, doesn't mean that this man is with very virile that he is a heterosexual man, straight man. No, and this man was a very handsome man. Yes, my dad was telling me with the green eyes, his friend then, a very tall, slim, exaggeratedly handsome man he was. In the same age like my dad, but he was gay. After I don't know what happened, my dad transferred him some another area, location, and he lost him. Yes, but he told to me his experience. He reminded me my friend, my best friend then, in police body in the first year, and during his study. Yes, in the school. Yes, my dad told me. Yes, he reminded me my best friend then. My dad told me. Yes, he's a nature then. You saw it, Dad. You saw it. You are coming to my words. He's a nature. Yes. He's a nature. My dad is womanizer. Exaggeratedly womanizer before my mom to get married, not after, before his marriage. Womanizer, yes. But I'm the opposite. Yes, I'm not womanizer. I'm this nature I have, and I went Hugh Jackman colors. Yes. Your friend, I told him he didn't have hands like women. The skeleton, no, very virile hands and his voice much more virile compared with me. No, your voice, Manolis, he's much more virile in compare with him. Yes, much more heavy voice you have, but your face not too much virile. Yes, he had much more virile skin. You have much more child skin. Yes, but your voice is exaggeratedly virile. My dad, he didn't have virile voice too much. Okay. He was speaking not too much heavy voice. Okay, medium voice he had. Generally, I had much more virile behavior in comparison with my dad. My dad, he was telling me much more virile man. You are being seen in comparison with me, and you are telling me that you are not feeling nothing for the women. No, Dad. Although that I'm a much more virile man in comparison with you, no. I'm not feeling nothing. I was telling to my dad. Yes, and yeah, okay, this is the nature, the DNA, the chromosomes, yes, the chromatosomata. In Greek it's been translated chromosomata. Yes. When my mom, she was pregnant, and she should have given me birth 9 June and not 10 June with cesarean section. I came to this world, I personally do. Yes, and the doctor made a prediction prophecy that I will be a girl because with a machine he found that the baby is girl. Yes. Okay, his boy finally, but never mind, he will be blessed. The doctor said to my mom and to my dad, blessed man, and he will be very given man to you and to you, Mr. Christus, and to you, Miss Maria. The doctor told to my parents. Yes, something happened with the chromosomes and the genes at the same time. The final time, yes, and accidentally, I was born man, yes, virile man. Yes, you. When I was boy with the dolls, I was playing. Yes, I was going to the parties. I had the tendency to dance with a man, with a boy, and not with a girl. With the girls, yes, I was dancing because man I was, but satisfaction. I was telling to my conscience why to not give a dance with a man, with a boy, and The girls I don't want too much. I was telling to my conscience always what's going on, what's happening inside me. Then I was 7 and 8 years old. I didn't know about homosexuality, about this phenomenon. No, a pure boy I was. And was wondering what's going on with me, why I'm feeling like this, like this. I wanted the men and not the women, the natural thing. Yes, I was wondering inside my conscience always from the end. And when I went 11 and 12, 13 years old, I heard about homosexuality from the TV, Greek TV, and I understood what's going on inside me, what's happening, yes. And always I was wondering why these things are happening inside me. Yes, always. Just always I had this require inside me, yes. Why I'm feeling like this, and I was feeling ashamed to tell to my parents why I dig boys, yes, and no to girls. And always I had a tendency to dance with boys, and of course I was not dancing, yes, only with the girls sometimes. But inside me, it wasn't this that I want. No, I had my dolls, so by over here, yes, the dolls. I remember Barbie, baby ball, doll CD, and I was loving much more the doll magic hair. With the doll, and we were putting hot water inside the comb. Is this? Yes, the machine, and I was combing her hair, and becoming her hair with hot water blonde, and with cold water, a lot of colors. I was exaggeratingly crazy with this doll, yes, and very too expensive, yes, and I was putting icy water, and I was pressing with a machine her hair with a comb, and small hearts, red and pink hearts on her hair. I was very exaggeratedly pleased, and my sister brought a boat to me for present. Too expensive. My dad didn't want. Too expensive. My dad, you want doll and too expensive dolls to buy Barbie. Barbie was telling me, no, I want magic hair. I was crying, Hugh. I was crying about to buy me my dad the sword of Handelgash, and at the same time and the magic hair, yes. And I wanted the very too expensive guns. I wanted, please Dad, buy me a gun and this uniform of cowboy. But it was too expensive, the cowboy. No, you wanted the cowboy, the uniform, and the magic hair, the doll. Yes, yes, at the same time, these things I want. Yes, and I was crying, with black tears. I want magic hair and the uniform of cowboy and the sword of Handelgash. Yes. And finally, my parents, they bought to me the present. They told my sister the magic hair. And I remember myself, I was telling to my mom, my dad, I want magic hair, I want magic hair. And I was hitting my bottom on the floor. I want magic. Yes, I was very strict boy, yes. I want magic. Hello, over here, yes. And yes, my parents, they were sad. What now the boy to play with the doll? My mom, my dad, no. My mom, she was strict. No dolls, my always. You are man. What kind of magic here? Okay, mom, I want the uniform then of cowboy. Too expensive, my mom, she was telling me. To buy you a cheap gun. No, I want expensive gun. Okay, but no dolls and magic hair now. Yes, and finally my sister, she bought for me the magic hair. Yes, and I was crazy, yes, with the dolls, yes. And a lot of persons, when I was a little child, they were telling to me, you know, boy you are playing with the dolls. What kind of man and type of man you will be? With some persons, yes, and women generally, they were telling to me, what kind of man you will be ended up to become with the dolls. I will become very well, man. I hope so. Yes, a woman, she was telling me then. Yes, a lady with dolls again. Yes, she was strict to me. No, with the dolls. What kind of man? Yes. Clever things now, yes. In Greek it's been translated hypnosis, yes. What kind of man? Do you know some a lot of persons that they are homosexuals, men, they never played with dolls when they are kids. And they are homosexual much more in compare with me, yes. With a lot of men. Men with a lot of men. With a lot of men. Yes, and okay, when a person he's playing with dolls, doesn't mean that he will become homosexual, but the Freud says 93% if a boy is playing with the dolls, 93%, 94%, he will become homosexual because the boy Hugh, from little child, he's been simmed, and the girl is playing with the male games, she will become lesbian lover. The person from the little child, he's been simmed, it should be told, yes. When you are seeing, the Freud says, I have read a boy dressed with woman dress. This boy, during his eve and during his life, when he will become 18, 20 years old, he will be appeared very serious problems of indefinity. Man I am, woman I am. That these problems will have an impact, yes, in his sexual, sentimental, and psychological life. Yes, I have read this thing. In Greek it's been translated, ντυμένο κοριτσίστηκα αυτό το αγοράκι θα παρουσιάσει την περίοδο της ενηλικίωσης του σοβαρά προβλήματα ταυτότητας που θα έχουν αντίκτυπο στη συναισθηματική, ψυχολογική και σεξουαλική ζωή του. Yes. So the reason you are seeing persons and men and women that they transgendered into a woman she's been transgendered into a man, trans man, yes, and a boy, a man, he's been transgendered into a woman. Yes, they are changing sex with surgery and this kind of things, shape, make, fabric. Yes, thank God I'm not belonging to this category. Yes, I never had this idea inside me. No, but when I was 4 years old, for 4 years old, 5 years old, you remember the scissor that I wanted to cut my penis. You remember this when I was telling you? Yes, I had this problem of intensity. Thank God appeared in that age. Yes. After eliminated from my thought, from my mind, this idea, yes. Eliminated when I went in the age of 8 and 9 and 10 years old, I had the tendency to change sex because I was feeling trapped inside my body. Later eliminated when I went 9 and 10 years old, thank God. Yes, I was I was seeing in kindergarten a girl that they had female genitals, and I was jealous and was telling my mom, "I'm so dry, mom, I was." Student boy, I was. The nature, the DNA, you got me. And I want, mom, please give me the scissors. And they were hiding the scissors over here, yes. I would have caused to harm myself, an accident, to die, yes. And the sorcery affected, yes. This point affected the sorcery to harm myself when I was 4 years old and 5 years old, to cut my penis. Yes, and I remember when I was telling you these things before 1 year, and they hide the scissor, my parents. And the sorcery, the satanic spells from them, yes, some evil persons, they were very jealous to me. Had right the monk that he told me, that the monk that had died before 1 month, in 1 December, again, I saw him in my dream, this concrete monk, 106 years old, he died. A Greek monk, yes, he told me the sorcery, Manolis, you are nerved from the nature. These things he told me, that you appear the symptoms of homosexuality at the age of 4 years old, the sorcery, that you wanted to play with dolls, that you were dressed in like woman, with woman dress. The Manolis is the sorcery. Some persons, they cursed you. So the reason you appear these things. And on my hands, my skin of a no matter. In other persons, they have tender skin and the skeleton. Like child, that's like woman, yes. It is Manolis, is the sorcery. Yes, insisted the monk. But no, it's an exaggeration from the monk, yes. About the scissor, this detail and this issue affected the sorcerer in order to harm myself and to die, yes, from bleeding, Hugh. The sorcery, this is in the nature, and according to my opinion, and I told to the monk, and the sorcery. And he agreed with the monk, yes, perhaps you would be, if the sorcery was not affected, I told to the monk, perhaps I was a bisexual man. I would have tendency to fall in love, and men and women, yes. But the sorcery made the things much more worse, or orientated me much more to the homosexuality, the sorcery, yes. Take this road, yes. But everything for my good are happening, yes. Big thank you to the witches and to the wizards generally, yes. That's a big thank you, yes. That they caused me, that they cursed me, and now I have this tendency inside me, the homosexual tendency, because if I didn't have the homosexual tendency, Hugh Jackman, I wouldn't have fallen in love. Hugh Jackman, yes. Everything, for one reason, are happening. Everything, yes. For one reason, Hugh, everything. And a big thank you to the sorcery. Do you know something, Hugh? Now they want to break the spells. Generally, the wizards and the witches, yes, in all the entire world. They repented that they caused a spell to me, that I have a tendency to homosexuality. And according to my opinion, it's my nature, my DNA, and affected in the sorcery that orientated much more to this tendency, yes. If the sorcery wouldn't have affected, if no one cast a spell to me, perhaps now I would be a bisexual. I would have sexual attraction, and for the men generally, and for the women. Yes, this is with my logic. I'm suspecting these things, but something they did. Now they cannot be broken, the spells, because the words are words. Now the life and the disease have finished. They made the ceremony. Now it's too late. Yes, the years passed. I'm 42 years old. Yes, the tendency has been continued very well. Homosexual tendency. Now they want to correspond to me to fall in love with women and to eliminate the homosexual desire from my soul. The witches of wind wizards. It's impossible. There's the DNA. It's speaking over here, the DNA, the chromosomes. Yes, the genes are speaking over here. Are playing major role, are speaking. Yes. What kind of sorcery and green horse sprasnaloga. We're saying these things. What kind of things you are saying? For example, we're saying right now these things and green horses. You are saying these things, like to paint the town red. You remember when I was telling you, because they have benefits. Because it's got to me to fall in love with a woman in order to not be in love with you. Yes, because they want to take advantage to exploit the things. They are jealous and they don't want they don't want my happiness with you, yes. And if I would have found a woman, suddenly, if I was straight, and again they would have accused me, generally, all know the planet, and all the entire world, know the planet Earth, all the people, yes, all my enemies. That this woman, she's witch, she's an immoral woman, yes, with maniac in sex. What kind of woman, my nose, you found? And again. Always another person, they are saying 2 months, big distance. He wasted your time and always with Hugh Jackman. And again over here, if I would have found another man, and again they would have found something. That's why I waste my time. They're jealous, Hugh, with the world. Yes. And you must know, Hugh, that the world is trying to take you for a ride. Ο κόσμος ψάχνει κορόιδα. Yes. He's searching stupid persons in order to exploit them, in order to deceive them. Yes. Greek's been translated, take you for a ride, ψάχνει κορόιδα, σε πιάνει κορόιδο. Yes, the world. I'm smart, man, right? You agree, Hugh? You have over here a smart knight lover. You have. Okay. Very nice, very good poem. My heart, I hope everything I expressed you, forgive me if I tired you. My heart are always open for you, and I'm giving you a lot of kisses, my little friend Hugh, yes. My little Hugh, yes. And the usual phrase. Γεια σου Hugh, γεια σου Μιχάλης. I love you so much, Hugh. Σ' αγαπώ τόσο πολύ, Μιχάλης. Όσο περνάει ο καιρός, σ' αγαπώ τόσο πολύ. Αγαπημένο μου φίλε Hugh. As long as the weather is passing, I love you much more, Hugh, my valuable friend Hugh. Okay, goodbye. I'm expecting a new kiss someday in the future, in the recent future, not in the long-term future, the recent future.